Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an Emini Trading Room recap for Thursday the 15th of May. And today was a very interesting day and a really good day for an example. Today we had 3 trades, we were 2 for 1, and we pulled 2.5 points out of the market. Now you see the maximum profit potential is 13 points, and that's how I usually gauge myself. I always calculate it after I'm done trading, and it's a way for me to gauge myself. The market from entry to wherever it ran to, I had 13 points of profit potential with one contract. So the market moved 13 points, and I pulled 2.5 points out of the market. It's 2.5 points is better than 0. It's better than negative 2.5. It's not as good as 13. And the reason that I do this is so that I can look at my trading. Well, what went wrong? Well, today what happened, we missed a lot of trades. A lot of trades I tried to get in, and we just weren't able to get in. I tried to get into this trade a couple different times. Couldn't get in. My order was a little above here, and it did not get hit either time. Not here, not here. And it went lower. Right here, I had my order up a little bit, didn't get hit. Market came down, it never came back up, and it sold off. So that's 2 trades that we missed. Then we were not able to get into this. Market ran lower. So we missed a few trades, and looking at them, well, look, it would have worked out very well. But, you can't really look at it like that. It is what it is, and, we made 2.5 points, we move on, we go to tomorrow. So let's go ahead and look at what we did today. Excuse me. First trade, we took a short here. Market came down, and we took profits right here. So that was our first trade. Market never came up anymore at all. It just started going straight down. We actually got out on this candle here, and I was expecting some chop, expecting the market to come up a little more, which it didn't. It just rolled over. We did try to get back in after it kind of chopped around a little bit, which did not happen. And we kind of were on the sidelines this entire move. It's definitely very interesting. And then we saw this. We were not able to get in. We did get long, but it was a little bit too early. We were long up here, so we did get stopped out. And I stayed around a few minutes after 12 just because I didn't like getting stopped out. I wanted to see what was happening, what looked like was most likely happening, and we ended up getting short, and we took profits on this down move here. It was sort of looking a little bit ugly. So 12:18 we ended up, that was the when we started closing the room, and at least we nullified this loss here. So we went with the first trade, which was a gain of 2.5 points. So basically those last 2 trades didn't really matter, but I wanted to talk about it. And a lot of new traders, especially that I work with and talk to, after getting the stop out, usually the brain will go into a different mode, which is revenge mode. A lot of people refer to it as, or the fight or flight mentality, or something like that. There's buzzwords everywhere, but the brain goes into a different mode, and it really is hard to be objective when you are in that mode. And that's why I always talk about keeping your trades separate and being able to differentiate between one trade to another trade, because they're not correlated. It doesn't matter. You make one trade and then you make another trade, but the 2 trades are not correlated in any one way, because I was long here, it means I should go long here. Or because I was short here, I should go long here because it's different. It really doesn't matter. It's what the market is doing to what you need to do. So anyway, hopefully what I talked about today did make a little bit of sense. It maybe drove home a point. You can always leave comments below the video. I encourage questions. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Every question I do feel is valid. If you don't know the answer, ask the question. That's what questions are for. It's for us to learn. And maybe you ask a question and you kind of know the answer, but not fully, but there's someone else that doesn't know the answer at all. So that would benefit both of you. And that's really what I think that forums and things like that, ability to ask questions are for, is to not only benefit you, but to benefit someone else who might have that same question and just hasn't asked it yet. So anyway, hopefully made sense. You got something out of it. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.